Y'all, if you haven't noticed, I am extremely tired, but I'm gonna make the best of this video. Today is actually our open house day. Hello, teacher loves. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't know, my name is Shamika King, and this video is going to basically be about how I set up for open house. It took me approximately 3 days, maybe 2 days. 3 days was kind of just throwing some things in there, but it took me approximately 3 days to set up. And this video is basically showing you what I do to set up for open house and some of the things that we do at our school. And I'm hoping that it will find you information in this video will be helpful. I'm also hoping that you will enjoy the video and give me some thumbs up or some likes, whatever they do on YouTube. And I hope you enjoy the video. So today's our first day back, teacher's first day, official first day back at school. And I'm on my way to a teacher institute. Had to stop by Walmart, and then I'm going to try to stop by my classroom so that I could drop some of the stuff off. Outfit of the day. I'm wearing a cardigan sweater, which I didn't wear the whole time because it was a little too hot, just only inside the building when it was cold. I have on a dress. I'm going to step back so you can see the dress. This dress came from Target. The cardigan came from Old Navy. And then with the outfit, I had on a pair of, or have on a pair of sandals. Yep, so my shoes. Shoes came from, where did I get the shoes from? The shoes came from Amazon. So I got the shoes from Amazon. Okay, the necklace came from Kendra Scott, and it's my birthstone, my August birthday. The earrings that I'm wearing came from JCPenney's, but we do not have a JCPenney's in where I live anymore. So I've had these for quite a while. Okay, and guys, that's my outfit for today. All right, so let's get back to the open house stuff. Okay, YouTube, this is the treat that I give my kids for open house. They're just little labels that say bursting with excitement to have you in my class. And what I do is I put them in a little bag like this. So these are the labels. I cut them out. I put them on a bag like this, and then I just put a few Starburst in the bag. So yes, that's what I give my students for their open house, welcome open house treat. And then I also give them crowns. This is just a tradition of mine. And yes, they are Burger King crowns. I used to have a kingdom theme, kind of played with my last name years ago when I taught kindergarten. And so I found these crowns in my cabinet. And so I didn't use them last year because, you know, last year was the first, well, you don't know, but last year was the first year that I did away with the kingdom theme. But I had a little boy in my summer camp program that was begging to be in my class. And the reason why he said he wanted to be in my class because he wanted to get a crown. Because I had his older brother, when he was in 2nd grade. So I got my roll today and found out that he's in my class. So I'm also going to be giving the students these crowns for them to wear, just to kind of symbolize that they're in Miss King's class. Okay? So those are a few treats or a few things that I will be giving them. Okay? Treat bags are made. These are the folders I'll be using to put open house information in. I don't want to show the top because it has names on it. And here are the little treat bags that I made. Then I put about 5 Starburst in. Okay, so that's what I'll be giving my boys and girls as their open or open house welcome. All right, I am done for setting up for today for open house. Remember, our open house is, if you didn't remember from my previous videos, our open house is on August the 5th, and that's on Monday. So I have today, which I got majority of it done, and I have tomorrow. The only thing that I will be doing tomorrow is finishing labeling the folders. I'll also do my meet the teacher letter, and that's basically it on my part. Our school will give us some information to put inside their folder, so that will go in with my welcome letter and along with their treat and their crown, and that's pretty much it. Oh, that is not it. I also get like a PowerPoint slide together just to present, just to have visible on the screen as the teachers, the parents and the students walk in. And I also do a little board where I ask for donations for our class, and all of the resources that I'll be using for open house will be free resources. The tags that I made with the Starburst are free resources. The little wish list resource I used was free, and if it wasn't free, I made it. Okay, so I will see you guys in the second part of our setup for open house. Hey YouTube, I'm up working on open house stuff, just about finished. This is one thing that I forgot to mention earlier. This is my student information sheet that I usually send home. It is a Google form, and that's basically how I communicate with my parents when I need something turned in right away. But this is one I used from last year. So I'm going to reuse this again, and these are some of the things that I have on my Google form. The student's name, of course, student lives with, mother guardian name, mother's home, cell phone, father's guardian name, father's home, cell phone, parent filling out the form, because I want to know who filled out this form, email address, how will your child get home for the year, and any allergies or medical concerns. And then this last statement is, this is how I get permission from my parents if it's okay for me to post on their social media. So I don't post students on my social media unless I get the parents' consent. So I'll kind of just type up a little blurb about, how I love to share things we're doing in class with teacher friends and friends on social media, and basically ask the parents' permission to do that. Now, if I get a parent to check no on this, I will make sure that child is never in any photos that I ever post on social media. And typically, like last year, every single one of my parents did not mind. So my whole class it was okay for me to put them on social media. So that's something that you may want to consider. Now, our school also sends a separate form to send my personal one, so that I can have it right at hand, and just to make sure, just to cover myself. So this goes permission to be photographed or put on social media. It goes home with my personal information from just my class, and then it also goes out to to every student that attends my school. But yeah, this is my student information form that I send out every year. And what I'll do, I'll just go to the responses from last year, and I will delete all of these responses from last year. I won't show any names, but yeah, I will delete every response from last year and just resend this again this year. Okay, this is how you delete the responses. You just basically go to responses, go to this little wizard here on the corner, and it will say delete all responses. And so once you delete all responses, then you can start this form fresh, okay, and resend out again for the next year, which is what, which is what I'm going to do. Hello, teacher loves. I'm on my way to school, running a little late. It's now 8 o'clock, and we have to be there about 8:15. So I am running on my way to school we're going to have PD all day today. And then I will also be showing you the rest of my setup for open house, and hopefully I can have this video up by Sunday evening so that you can kind of get an idea on how I do my open house, or how we do our open house. And I will talk to you in the next segment. All right, so this morning we had a teacher-led, well, it was a teacher-led PD. We had a PD that was led by two of our teachers about Rock Your School, and I'm so excited about Rock Your School. Left to get lunch, and I'm going back to the school, and I've been after lunch, which I have approximately 30 minutes. We are going to finish up the second half of our day, and yeah, I'll be ready to show you everything that I've laid out for our open house, which is on Monday. All right. Hello, Instagram. Just wanted to quickly show you something I decided to send with my students, each of my students for open house. This is a letter that I came up with to just kind of get them excited about school. And on the envelope that I'm going to put these inside, I'm going to address it to each student and place on there that they cannot open until the night before school. But this is the letter. Okay, so YouTube, this is what the letter looks like when I put it together. I always do a couple extra folders for my kids, so I decided to do an extra letter just in case I get a new one today at open house. And yes, today is open house. And so this is what I do. I just fold them letter style, and then I just place the sticky on the outside. So the rest of my stack has each student's name on it. Okay, this is the newsletter that I used for open house. Basically, this is a free resource that's edible, so you can change all the information to suit whatever you need. And you can also add your picture, and what I did was kind of format the picture in the shape of the little square, I guess you can call it, that was there, and just put a little yellow ring around it. I did this in PowerPoint. All right, this is open house. I'm all set up and ready to go. And give you a quick little glimpse of some things that I've changed in the classroom. Got letters on the stage now. It's my wish list. Added some subject cards to my board for my learning targets. And I actually need to change that date to August the 5th. I really need to change that. It's my smart board. And I decided to use the little boxes for the crayons. We're gonna give it a try this year. And this is open house. We're ready to go. There's my student teacher. Say hi.
Hi.
All right. Here we go. I have to add my little sign-in sheet to the video. I have the Southwestern salad. No chicken, tofu, and instead of cheese, could I get avocado? Alright, teacher loves, that concludes my video on how I set up for open house. I just left Chop. I'm about to eat me some dinner, and I'm about to do a little more planning for Wednesday, which is the first day of school for us. And then I'm going to hit the bed a little bit earlier than last night, or should I say this morning. But anyway, I'm going to hit the bed earlier tonight and get plenty of rest. And tomorrow's a work day, and then Wednesday is first day of school. I think my next video will be on maybe some first day of school things. I really don't know. But I will see you in the next video.